Hey YouTube, what's going on? I'm Greg, welcome to my machine shop. Today I'm going to advocate the use of a 3D printer in the home machine shop. I think they're a great tool and can make what we're doing here a lot more fun. Okay, let's get started. So if you've been following along our Wallaby build, we're going to be building this engine. And I'm going to be using the 3D printer as a part of our fabrication process. Now, one of the obvious uses of the 3D printer is in producing prototypes. This here is a 3D printed model of the sump, crankcase, and block for our 30cc Wallaby engine. It helps in ensuring we have fit of the parts, things line up nicely, we have enough room to get a tool in here to tighten some of this hardware, and just to give us a concept of what it is we're going to be machining and help us in thinking about the order of operations. Another great use for the 3D printer is developing tooling. Here is an example of a part where you can see these breather caps come off at an angle, and I needed to machine some holes into this part off center. Well, how would I hold this in the vise without damaging part? A simple solution was creating a fixture that has the desired angle. So this went onto one side of the vise. The part sits in it like this. These little teeth here grip the part and allow the opposite vise to clamp it, thus producing the desired angle. Here is another example of a fixture used in the vise. I needed to create a valve cover with some machining on the bottom with very accurately registered to a series of holes. So the way I achieved this was I created this simple little fixture, clamped in the vise, then secured the workpiece with these holes, and then machined a flat top, and then came back and machined a little ledge here. Worked very well. Yet another method is a form tool. I needed to create a conical shape of this tube here. And the way this was achieved was I took a piece of stainless steel tubing, cut it down the middle, removed a wedge-shaped piece out of it, then along with a mandrel, put the mandrel into the tube, and then clamped it into this 3D printed form tool, as so. And that worked quite well. Yet another use of the 3D printer is as a drill guide. So here I have a piece of flat bar that I want to make into a crankshaft, and I need to drill two offset holes accurately placed on the end of this plate. So I created this drill guide with some alignment pins and the two holes that need to be drilled. This slides over to the end of the part and then is clamped in the mill, and these two holes are drilled. The 3D printer, when properly calibrated, is very good at printing a part with holes in it that are very accurately spaced with respect to each other. There is shrinkage with 3D printing, but the part that lays down against the plate and is stabilized by the plate itself is actually very dimensionally accurate. In this case here, there were alignment pins and then the holes that we want to drill. It's a nice tight fit, and there's no play in that. Well, I hope you agree with me that the 3D printer can be a great asset in the home machine shop. This here is a 3D printed model of the Wallaby engine we're building. Let's take this and see if it fits in our base. I'm Greg, and thanks for visiting my machine shop. Until next time, take care.